Most fierce, pure striker our business has ever known, and is just waiting to make another opponent famous.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. And uh-oh, looking at Randy Orton. What's the story for him right now? Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, forget about ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper get that demented grin on and an opponent in a vulnerable position, we know that things are bound to get a little nasty.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible! You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this. We may have just seen a career come to an end right here in front of us.
No kidding, Cole. This looks bad.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel, but Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox. And into the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right, this guy's still near 100%. The dead man is still in this.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You need to run over the Undertaker with a truck to stop him. Oh, out of nowhere.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
And there's another one of those great moves from Randy Orton.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot.
Well, Randy Orton's got awfully heavy feet, and he's not afraid to use them. One thing you can be sure of when you're squaring off with the Viper, you're going to wind up with a size 13 boot prints all over your body.
Taker has this match well in hand right now.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. Look out below!
Look out!
Hey, come on. There's no need for this.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Oh, the Undertaker wants some air here.
It's true what you were saying about the Apex Predator before, King. The Randy Orton stomp is a move that has left its mark physically and mentally on more than a few unlucky opponents.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right, this guy's still near 100%. Randy Orton refuses to lose here tonight.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
other thing is, it's not just the force behind Randy Orton's signature stomp, is it? It's the fact that once he starts to lay it on you, he doesn't stop until he's battered your body from head to toe.
Yeah, if the Viper decides to get his stomp on, you'll feel like you got marched over by half the U.S. Army by the time he's done with you.
Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that.
No kidding. I don't know how Orton's not laid out after that kind of punishment. What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
Nicely done.
Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's still not through.
That's how you make an impact.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Randy Orton looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
Got to watch out. A neck injury is not something to take lightly.
I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over. What are you doing? We got a match going on here. On the offensive here.
Makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a huge win.
One in a million. Oh, what a spectacular. Let's take a look. And here's just some of the action.
Here's your winner. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. A rivalry that I think helped Randy Orton solidify his true superstardom was his journey into Death Valley versus The Undertaker. Remember that?
Oh, of course.
Orton proved to be one of the Dead Man's greatest adversaries, and to this day, the Vipers match versus the Phenom at WrestleMania 21 is regarded as one of the best in the...
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit.
Jerry, you touched on the incredible rivalry between Randy Orton and The Undertaker, and I have to say, as someone who was in the broadcast position for so many of their face-offs on SmackDown and called their showdown at the 21st Showcase of the Immortals, Orton versus Undertaker was one of the gravest challenges to the life of the streak ever.
Michael, before you described what it was like calling the war between Undertaker and Randy Orton, I remember a chill going through the entire Staples Center at WrestleMania 21. Randy Orton versus Undertaker is certainly one of the best rivalries I've ever seen.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Man, you talk about a pick-your-poison scenario. The dead man could put you away with his awesome tombstone piledriver, the devastating choke slam, the monumental last ride.
King, how about the Hell's Gate submission?
Yes, I mean, there aren't more ways one entity can put away an opponent. Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, what a chop!
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Jerry, you spoke before the numerous ways The Undertaker can finish off an adversary.
Right.
I keep thinking about each of the moves he uses, and I gotta tell you, I shudder to think if he has a favorite and why.
Well, I think everyone would agree, Michael. Those are details we're better off not knowing. But it's safe to say an opponent has to be aware of each one. In fact, it's a conversation that I know I'd rather not have with the dead man.
All the Vipers locked in. Randy's hearing the voices in his head. This is how he gets that focus, that strength. The Viper can dial up that intensity whenever he chooses.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Clearly on a mission here.
The Undertaker has any choice of signature moves that he can cripple you with. But for my money, nobody is as deadly with a clothesline as the Phenom. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Uh-oh. I think that really hurt his arm.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
I've seen so many superstars end up on the receiving end of more than a few of The Undertaker's clotheslines. When the dead man delivers that blow, it's got more power behind it than you can believe. The man is a force of nature who doesn't stop his assault until an opponent is down for good. That packed a punch.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Going for broke, no way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. Could this be it?
I think so.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
That match was incredible.
Here's your winner and the new United States Champion,